What up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Heavy Hands, and I am back in your life with another update from Dillon Danis. He just had an interview with Ariel Helwani today on the MMA Hour, and man, they covered everything Logan Paul fight related. So check it out at MMAfighting.com. It's a great interview. Always entertaining between these two, but I really wanted to focus on Dillon Danis's, the actual fight itself, like the chances of Dillon Danis winning this fight or the lack thereof. Because as much as I've enjoyed his attack on Logan Paul and Nina Agdal, I've absolutely thought his trolling has been brilliant and epic. But when it comes to the fight itself, he's going to lose. And I think there's a couple of reasons why here in the interview. Let's check it out right now.
Is there any chance that he saw some of the footage and he was like,
what footage are you?
By the way, they're talking. I'm sorry. They're talking about Conor McGregor right now. Ariel is basically saying right where we jump in is like, is there any chance Conor McGregor saw some of your sparring footage and is like, I'm not going to show up and be in your corner? And that count that you see up in the upper right-hand corner, if you can't read, it's Dillon Danis's lie counter. He's known for lying, and Ariel's counting the number of lies that he's telling during the interview, and he's up to 7 so far. Very early on. Let's get it.
What are you talking about? I just barred Pereira.
let's look at the footage. We have you versus Pereira.
No, that's fucking warming up.
What? This is the footage. What?
Okay, hold on, listen. Right.
Yes.
Hold on, listen.
Pereira?
No, him.
Oh,
this is not Alex Pereira, obviously. This is Alex's older brother, Ben, who doesn't really know how to fight.
Can't see. There's so many guys.
I know.
There's like 8 guys back there. Wait, no. This is old school. This is you and Pereira, right?
This is warming up. And you know how hard Pereira hit? Do you know how hard he hit?
I know. He's freaking massive.
Dude, he heard him. He's like, "Whoa." And then we sparred a hard 6 rounds.
Okay, it's a hard 6 rounds with Alex Pereira, and I appreciate that. Alex is an excellent kickboxer, as far as I understand, one of the highest level kickboxers there were. And he's been an excellent, he's had a decent career here in the UFC. Some people feel that he hasn't been tested against certain types of fighters, and I would kind of agree. We haven't seen every type of opponent to really say if he's great or not at MMA. But one thing I want to point out is kickboxing, MMA, it's not boxing. It really isn't. And you can see here, against a boxer, and this is a clipped up footage, but against a boxer, Alex doesn't perform well. It's difficult even the way he holds his hands very low, he's not a boxer. That's just not where he comes from. And I don't think would do well necessarily against a lot of high level boxers. So arguing and training, Dillon Danis pointing out, hey, I'm training with Alex Pereira, and that's who you're pointing to. I mean, maybe he's keeping other guys under wraps, but it's discouraging that this is who you're pointing to for your training partner in preparation for Logan Paul. Logan Paul has been training for years say what you want about him. He's a tool. I don't like him either. I really do not enjoy Logan Paul's online personality. What I know of him, I'm not a big fan. You're not going to be able to deny the fact that this guy's been training. He's 0-3. But he's been training to box, and that's a very specific set of skills. And Dillon Danis, I think, is at a disadvantage here.
Why don't you get
100%
in your corner? That
I
guy's great.
might. We'll see.
I asked him. He said no.
No, because he didn't want to say I'm doing it. But anyway, so listen. So he was there for the spar. This is so you don't think I'm lying.
Wait, which one?
The guy right here. Who else is in the front?
There's 8 people here. We brought a whole army.
There's one guy standing there.
Ah, fucking hell.
Listen.
Put it back on the
So
list.
he watched, right?
Yes.
He could tell you how hard the rounds were.
Okay.
So I don't know if he has a mic. He could talk.
No, I'm interviewing you.
Okay,
how hard were the rounds?
How hard were the rounds with Pereira?
That guy was on his phone. They're talking to him about him, pointing at him. He's still not looking. That doesn't care what's going on.
There were
100%. 6 rounds with Pereira. 100% boxing.
Okay.
How many people would do that? You think Logan can last 100% with Pereira?
No.
Probably. He probably could. He honestly, if it were just boxing, he probably could.
I don't know. By the way, was Alex going hard?
He just said 100%.
I mean, that's in your opinion, but did you ask
He was
him?
watching.
All right, I
You
mean,
can tell when someone's throwing a punch. I know you can
Alex
because you
is
fucking
like on a
actually.
different level. Like the guy has like 9 years. This guy.
He was going 100%.
Okay, so why?
So stop fucking discrediting my fucking box.
I'm just looking.
That's a warm up. Okay, put your hands up and let me try to hit you like that and see if you
No, I'm good. I don't want to be a fighter.
You act like you do.
No way.
You do.
How?
When you start trying to 10-7 someone.
Ariel has said some spicy things. Ariel has said a couple of spicy things. I don't think he's saying he wants to be a fighter. When I say he said a couple of spicy things, he's, called Dillon Danis essentially a bitch.
Shake my hand. Come on,
after.
You're not gonna shake my hand.
After.
Wow, what a bitch move.
Yeah.
You're seriously gonna.
But I don't think he wants to be. He's ever tried to, puff his chest out like I'll beat your ass or something like that.
No, I'm talking about the show. Listen, like you when you come at the King.
You like when I come?
You best not miss.
I bet you do, no?
You best not miss.
You like when I come?
And you miss all the time. In fact, I even
said it.
listen. I saw the.
This is wild. Dillon Danis cannot turn off that troll. It's a gene in him that he can't help it.
This other footage of you
What
smacking your head on the sauna.
Yeah.
What is?
And this leads to evidence, too, concerning. I think this is troll. I believe this is troll. He made a post as trolling everybody. But if this is serious, if this is how he's showing his dedication to fight preparation and getting ready to bang, yikes.
What's up with that?
You know how like Pereira does like condition that? I got a hard head.
Look at this. This looks very
good.
unpleasant.
Why?
You're hitting.
Why? Dude, okay. So this is where we're at. So this is the second reason why I feel like if this is if he's serious here, yeah, it's a loss. But if he's not, I mean, he's trolled me because I kind of felt that he's serious here. I mean, his troll game is so deep that I'm aware that he's a troll and he's might have trolled the hell out of me.
Hitting your head again.
Yeah, because I'm conditioning it.
Why film that?
Because it was just content. I don't know.
Look at that. That looks like the worst thing that you
Put
can.
your hand
so
on the table. You probably
stupid.
couldn't do it once.
No, yes, I'm not a fighter.
I know, but you talk.
The reason why I feel like it's real is because of the intensity with which he's smashing his head on that thing. It doesn't look like he's doing it hard, but it looks like he's doing it with purpose. I mean, it looks like if he's acting there, shout out to you, Dillon Danis. I mean, that's truly hilarious.
As I said, no, I don't.
I told you last
host
time I was
a
gonna
show.
give you a wedgie. I owe you one.
I know. When is it coming? I wore extra.
You want one?
I wore extra stretchy ones for you,
Can I give you a wedgie?
but I haven't taken a shower in a while.
Oh my.
That was pretty much what Dillon Danis had to say about his fight preparation. But I would also point to his fights in Bellator, which you don't see a lot of striking. You don't see the striking that you see is fairly inadequate. Of course, he leaned on his strength which is his very high level jiu-jitsu. He was one of the best in the world apparently at jiu-jitsu. So he's gonna leverage that. But looking at his confrontation, that he got into a parking lot where he got punched in the face with little background, with little defense, where his Bellator fights where stand-up looked almost non-existent, and his the little bit of footage we've seen from him preparing, it doesn't look good against a guy like Logan Paul, who has prepared much longer for a boxing, for a fight. And so with that, you guys, I want to know what you think. Do you guys think Dillon Danis is going to win this fight? I want you to put it in the comments. Put your prediction down here. I'm predicting Logan Paul beating Dillon Danis by decision if Dillon Danis makes it to the fight. I want to know what you guys think. Hit that like, hit that subscribe.